That you're anyone. You know I be difficult. Sorry, y'all. I had to handle TT duties. I had to do TT duties. Look. You know what? I wonder if they're going to let me keep that live. Ooh, excuse me. I wonder if they're going to make me keep it live. All right. Make sure you include your name and your zodiac. Why the last live that we did got 777 views? 777. Why am I feeling real Summer Walker-ish? I'm feeling very Summer Walker-ish. What's funny? Thinking I can't say no more. It just might be yo. Say what? Just might be yo. Say what? What you know? What you talking about? Knowledge is key. What you saying? Like, what I know about Summer Walker? I don't know nothing about Summer Walker. She said, what you know, love? I don't know nothing about Summer Walker. I just came back to read. That's it. I ain't come back for nothing else. I just came back to finish reading. That's it. What am I missing? You meant to send both of those? I don't have nothing on my mind. I'm screaming at that karma video you posted. What karma video? Y'all came on here be messy. Y'all know I love a good mess. Love a good mess. Nigga, you can spoil a talk back then. So he just wants your time, baby. He don't want your love. Thank you. Alright, so look, Janaya. I be on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I just came to give some readings. I ain't even come to bring no mess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they need to focus on themselves. Yes. Y'all know what that means. Yeah. Them fucking Drewski things took me out when I thought about posting them. Oh my God, they took me out. I cackled. Hey, Bryson. I cackled. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. He talking about, you knew that. You knew that, though. Yeah, talking about, am I the problem? What's the problem? Why are you creating any problems? What are you, bitch, you are the problem. What the fuck is you talking about? Alright. Y'all so petty. Okay, so, Janina. It's not Janaya, it's Janina, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm crying. That shit had me cackling today. Damn. Boy, you know I love you. For everything you do. So basically, baby, let me just go ahead and just tell you this. Cancer energy has been extremely heavy. Cancer energy has been really heavy because the moon energy has been heavy. And a lot of those readings that I did, you got people in your life that when, look, you got Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and you got the Fool. You got people in your life, baby. Let me tell you something. While you was working on yourself, people left you for dead. They left you for dead, ho. They left you for dead. And I hope you don't mess with them people no more because karma is definitely about to play in your favor. Because the first card you got was Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and Page. And the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is ascension. I'm telling you, people left you for dead. And I do feel like there has been like a, yeah. Do you see the instructions on how to get a reading? Do it say it? Do you see it? If not, let me know. I can type it. But I do want you to understand, like, basically, you've had to really step into that Capricorn energy of seriousness of business. And it's no pressure. Honestly, you deserve it. But what I do want to tell you is, even though you do deserve it, I want you to understand that you have to actually be deserving of the things that you deserve. Because you can get a check to clear out your debt and still be sitting there in sadness. And I want you to also understand that I want you to find your true relationship with physical manifestations, like with the physical things of it. Because I think that we can hope and wish and pray, but this is when I tell y'all that you need to see if you're manifesting money, you don't really need to manifest money. You need to manifest stability. If you're manifesting a partner, you need to be manifesting the qualities of the partner. If you're that's what I want you to make sure you understand it, okay? Because that's what's going to really keep you moving and keep you in a better energy, in a better cycle. As long as you are now basically, you're manifesting the bigger picture. Don't be thinking small when you need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big. So you saying, "Oh God, I want to manifest $100,000." God's gonna literally look at you and be like, "For what? What are you gonna do with that?" When you start saying anything like, "God, I want stability. God, I want to be able to invest. God, I want to be able to multiply. God, I want to be able to assist people. God, I want to be able to spread the love, spread the energy, spread the wealth," then He can throw opportunities at you that actually will help you get 100K. That's why a lot of people, they ask for money and God gives it to them just to see how they gonna act. Like that PPP loan, a lot of people, they wanted money. They got 20K. It was so easy for them to get 20K. Honestly, some people did the fraud, and God said, "You know what? Cool. Since you think you ready for this amount of money, here you go." What did they do with it? They bought hair. They bought cars. They bought this. They bought that. It's nothing that they could truly invest in and think long term, because they was thinking small when they should have been thinking big. You had a lot of people that underestimated you. They underestimate your abilities. Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy right here. They underestimate your abilities. They underestimate the way you move. Eight of Wands. Queen of Swords. They underestimate the shit out of you, and you are highly intelligent. Or highly intuitive. Extremely intelligent. Thank you. You're extremely intelligent. You're extremely intelligent. I can feel it. You're very intelligent. Like, you're extremely smart. I don't really know not like what you do, but like, I think people just have definitely underestimated you. You one of them people you would have to watch, because you actually real dangerous. You actually dangerous in real life. And I think once you started learning a lot of the lessons that God wanted to show you, Page of Cups again. This is ascension again. When you basically, like, you ascended up under people's noses. This bird right here is a crow. You started paying attention to different things. So basically, this is what people saw you as. Sitting in water, real naive, with your eyes closed, your hands up, very naive. But in reality, this is what God was building you to be. You see your heart right here? This is what I meant by you starting to take things more serious. You instead of you being all like well, what about them? And, well, let me think for them. You locked that bitch up. You got your sword, and you started plotting. It was a lot of mental work. A lot of mental work. A lot of mental work. It was a lot of indecision that you had to go through because you wanted to make sure you were making the right decisions. But these crows, like I said, the bird, every single time was letting you know, hey, they not fucking with you. Hey, they just try to leave you for that. Hey, you're self-sabotaging. Hey, you're not being logical. Hey, you're not being in the emotions. I'm telling you, I could just feel people were tugging at you. And not people, but the birds. The birds. People underestimate the shit out of you. They underestimate the shit out of you. While they was sitting there counseling you out, you was getting enlightened. This is Virgo energy. This is the hangman. You were leveling up your perspective. These are two cards of basically leveling up for me. This is the new perspective and this is ascension. That's how I see it. I'm telling you. That's why I said, like, you need to make sure. You need to make sure when you're manifesting at this point that you're not manifesting physical things, because I will say you have reached a level where whatever you say comes true. Whatever comes out your mouth is going to come true. You want some, like, I see it, I want it, I get it, or I get it, I want, whatever the fuck that song is. You on that type of energy. So it's just like, you tell God you want a whole bunch of money and he give it to you. You need to make sure you understand the core of things. See, that's that moon of the energy of the secrecy and the other side, the light and the dark. That's what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I told you, people got the money and they started acting their ass. And then some people got the money and they, you know what I'm saying, they did what they needed. They did what needed to be done. This moon energy for you is tremendous. And it's crazy because you already know. I will say one thing I do want you to pay attention to is pay attention to people around you. What I say? You already know. I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to people that's real friendly with you right now. Everybody that's being really friendly with you and very nice with you, they can smell that you have a new start coming. Specifically when September starts. Watch how people act. Watch how they act around you. Step out of your comfort zone. Watch how they act with you. Show me some love, kisses, and hugs. I'm in the club, but you know it's me. So what you need to release was in reverse. I feel like you've released all you need to release. The only thing I just want you to do is just be more cautious. People smell your success. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. People smell it. And I told everybody, if you got an Aries friend, then you already know what the fuck Aries is on. You might got some Aries placement. Or you know what? Look at your Mars placement. I want you to look at your Mars placement. And your rising sign. I don't know what your rising sign is. And don't tell me. Okay, don't tell me. But whatever your rising sign is, that's... You must have got out that Cancer, stepped into the sister sign of Capricorn, and you started focusing on that rising sign. Because something telling me you no longer spread, like, okay, hold on, that's not what I mean. Hold on, wait. Like, the qualities of a Cancer, you no longer walk around like that. How you used to, something about how you think is completely different. Your mind is just like completely different. The way you move, the way you talk, the way you think is completely different. I think you even shocked yourself. Especially around your birthday. Something happened around your birthday. You had a very rough year last year. This is why it's a reward now. Service. I feel good when I can help others. You had a very rough year last year. And baby, that's why you're getting this now. A lot of the things that you did for other people, you're getting the reward from. It says happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Your hard work paid off. Yep. Abundance. Bitch, I know that's right. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into the physical reality. What did I tell you about your manifestation? What did I tell you about your manifestation and gratitude? This is what I mean. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. And that's how you fucking level up. And that's how you fucking level up. Congratulations. That's how you level up. You want to know how you level up? That's how you level up. You got out your fucking feelings. You got in your fucking bag. You started paying attention to where you were fucking up. You started working on that shit. You started moving in silence. You started paying attention to the intuitive hits that you was getting. And that's how you fucking level up. Checkmate. I got Cancer in my chart, so I know exactly what you did. I know exactly what you did because I did the exact same thing. And that's how you level up, bitch. Right up on the people's nose. You use your... You know, let me tell you something. I'm proud of you because I know you use your emotional manipulation to keep your enemies closer than anything in the world. So God can use your enemies as a stepping stool to success. Glory to God. That's how you level up, bitch. That's how you fucking level up, bitch. I know that's fucking right. I know that's fucking right. Bitch said, oh, you want to play? Okay, well, let's play. We all can play. Fuck it. What is that? Aquarius, the logic. Hello. That's that. And that's that Aquarius energy. That Aquarius energy is that logic of that mind, that Queen of Swords. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I'm telling you, I don't know what you have in your chart. But, bitch, you hopped up out that water and got your ass up on the air. Listening to the wind and shit, bitch. Starting to feel out where the wind and the shit's coming from. Yep. Symbolish trying. You did a lot of movement. I can see you did a lot of mental movement. And Capricorn, like I said. Checkmate. Checkmate. Look up your Saturn placement too. Look up your Mars, look up your Saturn, and look at your rising sign. Your first house. Your rising is your first house. Yeah. My biggest advice to you is just to really just keep going. Keep going. I want you to start focusing now on basically moving. Like, basically, I need you to solidify business now. Like that. Now that's going to be your next step. Your next step is now to solidify business. So that's getting a new job, going into a new field, starting a business. I don't care what it is, but you need to solidify business. Something about business is going to be very big for you. Like you need to be working on, like, now that you have a clear energetic field, now you have an open slate to create money and stability for yourself. So I want you to focus on money, not money. Sorry, let me not say money. I want you to focus on business. So that means that you need to be Googling better verbiage to put on your resume, or you need to be looking at jobs. And when I say, like, you need to be making that resume slap, bitch, like slap, okay? That means that, like, and even if you're in school, I don't care about that. You need to be focused on business because there's money in your vicinity. You have money calling you. Your soul is guiding you to where the bag is. You're ready now. You're not going to give to the wrong people. You stiff. You need to focus on your root chakra too. Your root chakra and your sacral chakra, because your sacral chakra is your sexual energy, but fuck the sex. You need to create. You need to create the game plan. You need to create, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, you cleared out a whole bunch of shit. You're now focused on business. Like, now you have a clean slate to build an empire. You're smart. You're extremely intelligent. I told you in the beginning, you're extremely intelligent. You're very intelligent. You're smart. You think big, bitch. You don't think small. I'm proud of you. Because I know how hard that shit can be. Especially when you got people playing in your face. That shit never set well with me. But you let God handle big problems so you can handle small problems. Small problems normally are the problems within yourself that are keeping you away from your destiny. So you let God take care of other people and you just let them think that they got you. And meanwhile, they over there about to get their whole ass handed to them by the Lord. Glory to God. So, I love you. Congratulations. 8 of Pentacles. Again, you worked for this. All right. Somebody else said they wanted a reading, but I don't know if they followed the direction. Yeah. You even look smart. Mostly, I mean, I don't mean that in a weird way, but like you look intelligent, like highly intelligent. You look like definitely that person that people underestimate. Really be mine. You're welcome. I feel like when I play Summer Walker, I be in this energy of like, and I only play her Over It album. Don't get me wrong. I like her other songs, but it's something about this Over It album. Like, this album, I damn near listen to every song besides the one with Usher. That's it. That's it. That's the only one I don't listen to, the one by Usher. Other than that, I listen to this whole album. I ain't really like that one. That one didn't hit me like this Over It for some reason. That one didn't hit me like this Over It. I don't know. Something about this Over It album, it just didn't hit me like that. It don't hit my soul like that. Oh, I don't like Body either. I don't like Body. Come Through. That's it. That's the only 2 songs I don't like. That's what I'm saying. She did something on this album. She did something. Something. I can't tell you what she did, but baby girl did something on this album. She did something on this album that I just feel like you can't. You just can't. You I'm sorry. You got to give it to her. You have to give it to her. Something about that album just, it hit different. I don't know what it is. When I tell you I could listen to Summer Walker album and be dancing around the room, get back in a good energy, get back in a good headspace. Like, even though this bitch be talking about some real toxic shit, whatever, it still put me in a energy of just like, this bitch was at her. Okay, how can I explain this? She was at her peak of vibration on that album. Because see, she was big, but she hadn't gotten too big just yet. That was the peak of her highest vibration. See, that last album was full of her hurt. And then the album before that, where it had like maybe like 4 or 5 tracks on it, that was just because she was getting into the famous type of world. But this album right here, that's the real Summer Walker. That's the real Summer Walker. What was that? Gladiator, whatever that was her first album. That Last Days of Summer, that was her Gladiator. That was that album. That little emo energy of her. You know, that emo energy. This Over It album, that was Summer Walker. That was Summer Walker. If you want to know when Summer Walker stopped being the real Summer Walker, after she dropped that album. That's the real Summer Walker. The whole album slapped. That, I'm telling you, that nice to meet you, no running, please don't feel me, I'm just karma. That was her emo thing. That was her like introducing that, you know what I'm saying, that energy. You see what I'm saying? That was her introducing that type of energy. Because, you know, she was a stripper, but she had that spiritual side of her. You know what I'm saying? That was her introducing that. It was. But that album went big like that because that was her ticket from God. Y'all can say what you want. This Over It album, this was her ticket from God. God put every single song on her heart. Fuck London. Fuck London. This was her. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. It do something to my spirit hearing this album. I'm trying to tell you. She gave us everything. She gave us the Just Might Be a Hoe. She gave us Off of You. She gave us I'll Kill You. She gave us Playing Games. She gave us, what else did she gave us? She gave us Anime, like the addiction, the toxicness. It was like a female version of Brent Faiyaz. And y'all know Brent Faiyaz's best album is hold on, what's the name of his album? His best album is the Lost. I mean, not the Lost. Is the Fuck the World album. Brent's best album is Fuck the World. Fuck the World? That's the best album. You think Sonder is? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sonder was a good album, but it didn't hit like Fuck the World. Love is a looting game, so I just might be a... Oh, I meant to tell y'all. I don't know what TikTok is doing to where like y'all having to follow me more than once. Like people are having to follow me multiple times. And it's kind of weird. And I don't know what they're doing. And I don't feel like I should give them any energy. But I really feel like we'll be migrating to other platforms. A lot of creators, a lot of God's voices, a lot of God's voices will be transferring to different platforms so their word can never be silenced. So I'll be implementing a lot of different changes. Like I told y'all, I will get on I'm going to get on get my words out. I'm going to get on a schedule for my podcast. I'm going to do better. You know what I'm saying? Have one every week. Especially like with the videos that I be posting where I just be posting like multiple 60-second videos. I really can just create them into a podcast. But you know, I'm not going to lie. I have a Leo moon. So you know, I like to be seen. I don't give a fuck what I got going on. I like to be seen. I like to be seen real bad. Okay? So I have to cut that shit. So that was one of the reasons why I be recording and posting videos, because I like people to see my face. Like I'm pretty, okay? Like why would I not want people to see my face? You know? So, but we gonna do more of that. And then I think we gonna eventually start going live on YouTube more, because YouTube don't have restrictions like TikTok do, like for y'all to comment and you know what I'm saying? And then we don't have to worry about like weird energy, you know, like it's different. It's different. YouTube energy was real different when I did a live on YouTube. Like everybody was like, it was more open. We got more in depth. We started talking about things that like we would not have been able to talk about on TikTok, because TikTok would have tried to ban me. And it's shit y'all need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that, like, y'all gonna want to have the information about, so you can apply the information you learn into your life. Because I told y'all are the start of the bloodline. So y'all gotta understand, being the start of the bloodline, you know, it's not easy. It's like being a parent. being a parent is never easy. You kind of just be winging that motherfucker, you know? But all you know is that you always want to do things with high integrity, with high regard. You know what I'm saying? With good heart, good intent. Those are like the core things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's going to be a lot of things that y'all learn. I know. I'm going to send the schedule. I'm going to get better. I told God I'm going to get better. He told me to pace myself, but I'm going to get a lot better with that. So, because a lot of, like, don't get me wrong. There are people on TikTok that are going to blow up, but they're going to blow up and then they're going to start all that banning and all that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like if they was doing, you know, in the beginning. But one thing I will say is people that are getting their pages banned right now, never mind. Just watch people that's getting their page banned. Watch all the people that got account warnings, just weird shit. Because like there are people that don't have over a certain number of followers. Like I'm at like what 16, 17, I don't know. But it's people that have like around that range from between like 15K to like 45K and they're on account warnings. But look at the content that they're posting. Look at the people that post a lot of content about education, about what's going on, about the mind. Look at those accounts and they say that they're on account warning. Pay attention to those people because those people will be transferring their content to a different platform. So, and honestly, if you want me to be fairly honest with you, the people that's really on here that's supposed to be spreading the news and shit like that, like, we don't really care about the money on TikTok. We're not getting paid from TikTok. We're getting paid from people on TikTok. You get what I'm trying to say? So there'll be a lot of people that got rich. I mean, that got famous on TikTok, and TikTok basically, they say TikTok playing with their money, but in reality, you just don't have the content that people would actually want to. Like, you don't have the money that you are getting is not like, okay, how can I explain it? Getting rich off popularity is kind of done. I just want to be honest. Getting rich off popularity is done. You're actually going to have to find some type of message, niche about yourself. Like, and it's going to actually have to be something solid that people actually can learn and gain from. I mean, of course, people are going to be wanting to be entertained. But what I'm saying is the getting paid for popularity is over. By the end of the year, you'll see. Y'all will see. A lot of content creators going to be like, you know what? I'm not fucking with TikTok no more because of X, Y, and Z. But in reality, if you want me to be honest with you, you got popular. Nobody really cared about what you had to say. You weren't making an impact on the world. Watch. All those YouTubers and influencers, we do not care. Bitch, we all influencers now. We all influencers now. If you want me to be fairly honest with y'all, we're all influencers now. All you gotta do is dim the camera on the phone. You know what I'm saying? You know how the girls be doing it. You just gotta dim the camera on the phone and you just gotta record everything that you do. Okay? And one thing also that I want y'all to pay attention to, oh no, not pay attention to, I want y'all to stop posting what do you spend in a day. Stop doing that. I think that's probably the weirdest thing that y'all came up with to see what y'all spent in a day. If you're doing that with the grocery store because you're couponing, or you're doing that because of like your bargain shopping, you know, something like that, something that people can learn from. But if you're just doing that to show your lifestyle, stop doing that. Like, expeditiously. Stop doing that. I'm not sure who came up with that trend, but stop doing it. Hey, Mike, stop doing it. Like, it doesn't matter what you spent in a day. Why do you think we give a fuck how much you spent in a day? Y'all saw that orb? Why do you think we give a fuck about what you spend a day? Stop doing that shit. That to me, that instantly puts people as a target. Like, hairstylists do that shit of, oh, how much I make in a day as a hairstylist, or oh, how much I spend in a day as a hairstylist. It's like, so let me tell you this. You've posted how much you make in a day. You've posted how much you spend in a day. You also have your booking link in your bio. Sound like a lick to me. Sound like a lick to me. I ain't messing with them. They ain't got no blicky. Because I'm finna call my boy with the blicky. Because shit's gonna get sticky. I'm just saying, that's preposterous. Why would you do that? Like, why do y'all do that? Like, I just haven't understood the concept of them basically saying, what I spend in a day. The get readies with me, what I do in a day, that's different. But the whole what I spend in a day and like how much money I make in a day, that shit is crazy to me. I've never understood it. So I'm just telling y'all, because see, the world is not finna get easier. So therefore, that means with Mars being in Gemini, that's why I try to tell people, Mars being in Gemini is creating a lot, like, it's light or dark. And it was a girl earlier, she got a reading from me, and she was a Gemini, and I could feel that bitch was sniffing around at people to like, she was sniffing who the snake is in her group. And she's a Gemini. If I can pick up that energy on Geminis being real impatient and being real like, really like defensive, what do you think the energy can feel? The energy right now is in predator-like type of thing. This is animal instinct type of energy. Because Sagittarius is Gemini's sister sign. So what people don't realize is that Geminis have two sides of them. One of the sides that they have, a part of it is animal instincts. So you keep fucking telling people that you make $100K in a day. You keep telling people, look, alright. Keep doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Only people that need to be saying how much they made in a day is scammers. Because it ain't their money in the fucking first place. But I'm trying to tell y'all, things are going to get real sticky. And people's going to be bringing that blicky. So that means that you don't need to be posting like where you are. And like I just feel like a lot of y'all have to learn social media etiquette. Like, we're about to go through a season where people are going to start showing their like social media etiquette. They're going to be showing how they lack that type of etiquette. Because why are you showing, first of all, same thing about the whole children thing. It's getting out of hand with the children. One person put their child on here, two people put their child on here, all of a sudden people just got cameras all up in their damn baby face. And now you mad when strangers is walking up on you and your baby, or your baby with somebody else, and people walking up talking about, oh, I know that baby from TikTok. Now you mad. Or you're mad about, predators putting comments talking about, oh, your baby looks delicious. Now, I'm not saying that right, but at the same time, do you ask your children, do they want to be on camera? Like, I just be needing y'all to really start understanding that. Like, that's why I ain't let y'all see the baby face. Y'all don't need to see how the baby look. Y'all can just give her a baby. Oh, well, you heard a baby, bitch. Like, y'all won't see my children because I just don't believe in that. My biggest thing of why I don't show people in my personal life is because people will see the people in your life and they will find those people and then try to go through those people to get to you. See, this is about to be a season where people will try to use, that's why I say you need to make sure that the people on your team is locked in. So if the devil was to approach your friend, your sister, would the devil make it through to you? That's why all these celebrities are coming out about what happened to them when they were childhood stars. The musicians, all of them, because they all started at a young age. And the reason why they all started at a young age, because they were very innocent, they were very vulnerable, they were more open. So therefore, they didn't have that trust in their parents. So the devil came to the parents, and what did the parents do? Let the devil in. That's why these new people that are about to be considered new celebrities, you probably won't be seeing their families like that. Like if a couple is in the public eye, like, let me let y'all in on a little secret. Couples that will be in the public eye, those couples can't be broken. See, a lot of the couples that were in the public eye within the last 20 years, they couldn't face the devilish energy because, see, when people see two people together, the devil really don't like that. And when the devil see two people together, what happens is, that's why I say with men, a man has to understand his intuition and conquer his flesh. Because women, And y'all don't understand this. Women are the most powerful thing in the world. So if women are the most powerful thing in the world, when a woman sees another woman being loved properly and she can't seem to get that, she will throw envy. Envy is one of the most deadliest things. I told y'all, an insecure bitch will do anything. She's the most deadliest thing on the world. An insecure bitch. And I know we always be like, oh, but sis, stop hating and this. They can't help it. They can't help it. They look at your pictures of you and your man and it tear up their insides. They see couples. I'm telling you, there are women that literally cannot get that type of love. They want it so bad. So instead of them working on themselves to get that love, they will literally look at yours and try to kill it. I'm just letting y'all know. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, the couples that y'all will be seeing come out in the public, and God is putting them on a platform that he's giving them a podcast, he's giving them a show, he's giving them this, he's giving them that. You won't be able to break those couples. And if you try, you're going to be very embarrassed. Like, God is trying to show y'all what real union is. Same thing with friends. Same thing with soul families. So let's say, you level up. You level up, you getting money, you getting better things, you have a better job, and you don't have the same friends no more. You have new friends. So when the devil tries to come in with those new friends, they gonna block that shit. I'm not with that. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a season of loyalty. Y'all weren't loyal. People are not loyal. From January, from when the North Node went into Taurus, till about 6 months, that was for y'all to be pushing away disloyal energy, disloyal people, disloyal this, connections, just disloyal. It was pushing it away, because this next 6 months is so that you can be loyal to yourself. And the loyalty for yourself is what's going to attract other loyal members. And see, during this 6 months of you being loyal to yourself, when you're loyal to yourself, it allows you to build a relationship with people. So when you building relationships with people, because see, strong relationships aren't made overnight. They're worked on, they're built, they're dedicated to, they're committed to, they're loyal. So this acclimating to this energy is you guys are also acclimating to the energy of what real loyalty is. So always understanding that real loyalty is also not letting your friend be a dumbass. Real loyalty is also not letting your homeboy do shit that's not of good integrity. If a man will cheat on his wife, what do you think he'll do to you? If a woman will cheat on her husband, what do you think she'll do to you? They are breaking a vow that they made in front of God. What do you think they'll do to you? If your mother will cross you about some money, what do you think? What do you think? Like, what do y'all think is happening? So this 6 months that you're acclimating to what real loyalty is, because next year, from January to July, the devil is going to see the effects of what real loyalty has created. And you guys are just going to be tested. I mean, when I say the devil is going to test the shit out of y'all, I mean test after test after test after test after test after test after test. It shouldn't fold if they real. That's all I'm going to say. If it fold, you know they not real. So this 6 months, I know it's exciting meeting new people. I know it's exciting of doing new things, doing new jobs, doing this. You're traveling, you're getting into these groups. And I do feel like a lot of people have healed enough to where like they get so excited when they meet people that are like of the same type of energy at first. You know what I'm saying? It makes them excited. It's like, oh my God, she meditate like I meditate. Oh my God, she be going outside and hugging trees like me too. Oh my God, he be going to church like me too. Like you get excited because that inner child is what we are focusing on in Taurus season. Because Taurus is the Hierophant, like the Lord. And you're a child of God. So right now you were supposed to be in a child of God's place, okay? And I'm trying to tell you, it can get very exciting. But everybody's always excited until shit gets sticky. Until shit gets sticky. See, that's why y'all need to be able to see people in all 4 seasons. Happy, mad, sad, broke. Happy, sad, mad, broke. Because when people are broke, they'll do anything. When people are sad, you see what they do. When people are mad, you'll see how they react. And when people are happy, you'll see how they react too. Those are the 4 seasons. Same thing with these men. A lot of these people that's getting engaged right now, they will not be getting married. And I said that earlier in the live a couple weeks ago. They will not be getting married because, see, they've only seen that person through 2 seasons. And a lot of those men did fraud shit, and a lot of those men did things of a lack of integrity. So now your lack of integrity has messed up your flow of money. Now you about to see how they act broke. Okay, I'm just saying. I just hope everybody's prepared to deal with that. If you ain't never seen your friend in all 4 seasons, that ain't your dog. That ain't your dog. If you ain't never seen your friend happy, sad, mad, and broke, that's not your dog. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, it's not about, oh, if you a millionaire, you can only be friends with millionaires. That's not true. That's not true. Not everybody's going to be able to have $1 million. But does your $1 million make you better than them? You might make $1 million based off a product that you make. Your homegirl might be a teacher and she loves to teach. Teachers ain't making $1 million. But are you going to stop being her friend because she can't make $1 million? I mean, not that she can't, that she doesn't have it. Was she there when you was happy? Was she there when you was sad? Was she there when you were mad? And was she there when you was broke? A lot of y'all people only be there for certain seasons, and a lot of y'all are going to start to pick up on it. Some of y'all have been in seasons where you were happy and you had the most people around you. As soon as you start being sad, you feel lonely. As soon as you were mad, it was nobody else around you, and then damn sure nobody was around you when you was broke. A lot of y'all about to realize that, because it's funny, because I'm telling you, a lot of y'all about to come to a season where you was these things. You was broke, you was sad, you was mad, and now you're about to be happy. You're about to see all the people that try to run to you now that you're happy. You came during the wrong season. Where was you at when I was broke? Where was you at when I was sad? Where was you at when I was mad? Where were you when all the dogs needed help? Lawyers in their commissary ain't gonna pay itself. Where were you? I don't want to hear it. I've even told family, don't have family calling me asking about no money. Who? Hello? $100? $20? You said you need what? Don't call me. Don't call me. Fuck wrong with you. Fuck wrong with you. Don't call me. I've told family that. Don't have people call me. They see me on TV talking about, oh, we see baby on TV. Don't call me. Fuck wrong with you. I see them orbs flying. God like, yeah. Don't call me. What is wrong with you? I'm telling y'all, watch how people gravitate, because when they can feel that it's your season coming. A lot of y'all, this your season. September starts your season. And I told y'all, whatever you did in the 3rd quarter was going to be exactly how your 4th quarter went. So therefore, why not just finish this quarter strong, happy? Like, why not just finish it off still strong, still good, still pleased, still happy, still blessed, still grateful? Finish it off. Finish it off. Because the 4th quarter of this season is going to be your motherfucking season. I'm trying to tell you. From October, November, December. Why I say that? Because that's half a Libra season, that's Scorpio season, that's Sagittarius season, and that's half a fucking Capricorn season. Justice, balance, and also it's the rebirth and death. And I told them Scorpio season was going to be physical stuff, and then Sagittarius is going to be the opportunity. Sagittarius is going to be a crazy time of opportunities. And this is also when I tell you people are going to be opportunists. Okay? And then you got the Capricorn. Capricorn's when it's that. Don't need no hateration, holleration. Just wait. I'm telling you. You're going to have to be keeping people off of you. Like, I'm trying to think of what's the song for haters. I hear a hater song in my head. Hold on, I'm trying to figure that song. I can hear a song in my head. Oh, that's the song I hear in my head. When you see me in the streets, tell me you don't know me. You don't know me. Hold on. Quit telling people you my partner. You don't know me. That's my daddy's birthday. Yeah, you know they call me T.I., but you don't know me. You be hating and I see why, cause you don't know me. I graduated out the streets. I'm a real OG. I'm trying to tell you. And that Capricorn gonna have them mad, cause I'm telling you, y'all gonna be so stiff on people. Y'all gonna be so stiff on people. But I'm telling you, it's not even gonna be no, oh, she acting different, or oh, money changed them. It seemed money changed you. You didn't ask me for money. You didn't call me. You didn't comment on stuff. You did not stop. Like, all you did was watch. You did not stop. You did not stop. And you know why? It's another reason why it's going to be a lot of y'all seasons. A lot of y'all divorces will be final by Libra season. A lot of the separations, courts, things. And you know what? Excuse me. God said this season. Virgo season. Sorry. Like I heard you. He said, no, Virgo season. A lot of y'all shit will be taken care of. Like, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Contract signed. All that shit. All that shit. Especially because when like Mercury retrograde this year, honestly, is going two different ways. The first way that Mercury retrograde is going right now is honestly that people that are meant to be signing contracts and meant to be doing things and meant to be doing all that, you're going to be approved, you're going to be passed along, like everything's going to go just fine. And other people that Mercury retrograde actually is slowing you down because you aren't in alignment. I always tell people, if Mercury retrograde is an issue for you, it's because you're not in alignment. Because people have this false perception of that, oh, you're not supposed to start new shit and stuff like that. You only not supposed to start new shit that isn't aligned with you. Like, if you just out the blue, out the ordinary, just think to do some shit like that, like 9 times out of 10, just give that shit a second. Like, Mercury retrograde, there's nothing spontaneous about Mercury retrograde. Virgo season, there's nothing spontaneous about nothing that's going. It's very black and white. It's very like that's what I said, like, divorce, done. Breakup, done. And I'm not, there is no breakup to make up. I'm telling y'all, it's done. Like, people, this is people's last straw. Virgo season, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna fuck people up. Like, toxic shit, done. It's not an alignment. Mercury retrograde is all about alignment. What video? It's all about alignment. Mercury retrograde is all about alignment. That's why they always say, watch your communication. Read things right. Make sure it's in alignment with you. That's all. And that's exactly what's about to show. Like, a lot of y'all like promotions and stuff like that. If you get the job, that's the right job you should get. If you're interviewing for jobs, it's for you not to take the first job that you get the offer from. It would be for you to actually slow down, relax, make sure, is this job giving you all the benefits that you want? Is this job giving you the right pay that you want? That's what that means. It's not always about you literally waiting until the end of Mercury retrograde for you to actually do some shit. Because see, what's going to happen is you're going to prolong a lot of shit. Mercury retrograde oh, that's what we talking about. You're going to prolong some shit and shit going to fuck up because you're not in alignment. That's what's going to happen. So, if whatever is happening, it's happening for a reason. It's done. Like, chains are broken, karmic cycles are broken, illusions are broken. Hey, Jigga, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken. It's done. It's done. Anywho, yeah, it's all done. It's all broken up. It's all, everything's like literally like if you've been like in the middle of something like a court case, or like you've been in the middle of a dispute or anything like that, like I'm trying to tell y'all, like that shit is already taken care of. Like things are just being processed through like 7 to 10 business days type shit. Like count closed, it's done, it's over with. Like, and whatever is happening at this point is now just like cleanup. Like it's like that point of where like the judge gives their verdict, and the like jury gives their verdict, and then the judge gives their verdict, and now like basically people have like, example, let's say it's a divorce, so the they finally have reached an agreement, and so it's like, okay, we're gonna give you 50,000. We're gonna give you 50,000. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Now this is the point in time where everything is just being processed to be completed. Everything's finalized. The signatures are already done. Karmic cycles are already closed. New contracts, new timelines, all that shit is already done. Everything that people did, all that shit that they did, the contract that they signed to the devil. It's like all that karma that people did, your signature is on the contract from the devil at the end, where you're basically saying, yes, I will pay back my karmic debt. And a lot of people don't even realize what they signed. They thought they were signing the contract with God, and in reality they were signing with the devil. See, that's why I said you need to pay attention to what you was right, what you was signing. You didn't read the fine print. See, the forms that when God said sign here, initial here, sign here, he was signing that you understood that you did shit out of alignment from under his nose. And you also were confirming that you did shit that you were confirming all the shit that you did that he saw you do, and he added here. He said, now do you agree with this? You was like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then he said, okay, and then you also agree that you will be paying back the devil for all those devilish things that you did that had nothing to do with my godly energy. You initialed there, and then you got down to the bottom and said, so you agree with all the terms and conditions and everything like that. You did that, and you dated there, and you fucking stamped it with your fingerprint. That's why I don't want to hear none of that whole I'm focusing on myself. You're not focused on your motherfucking self. You're going through karma. You can lie to everybody all you want to, talk about, I think I'm going to use this time to, find myself. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Cameron. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking going through shit, and you know God's tearing your ass up for what you've done. Because I thought you was living good. I thought you was living luxury. I thought you was happy. I thought you was happy and healthy. I thought it was good vibes only. Okay. I'm telling y'all gonna see that with y'all favorite people. They gonna be like, oh, I just feel like this is just time right now for me to really like focus on what I need and what I want to do in my life. But you was just telling us that we should took your seminar. You was just telling us we should have took your class. We should have bought your ebooks. You was just telling us to book with you. It was just telling us to shop with you. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. Because people that's truly going through something and they're going to be authentic about it, they're going to be authentic. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you. I'm telling you, like, they're not going to be able to be embarrassed. They're just going to tell you what happened, what's going on. Rather that they was in a toxic relationship, they was getting beat the fuck up, all that shit. They're going to tell you. But I'm telling you, people that's going through karma, they not going to tell you. They not going to say nothing. They just going to be on some like, yeah, so, I just think that it'd be time for me to, move in silence. You know what I'm saying? I got to, get in my ugly girl stage so I can stack that bread up. Okay. You expect me to believe that shit? You expect me to believe that shit? Okay. I just seen you in a Rolls Royce last Tuesday. What happened? You was just in Aruba 2 weeks ago. What happened? Cause this is the time that everything's gonna be lit. This is the time. I'm telling y'all, people are gonna be hermiting together, and they're gonna be outside doing shit, having fun. So, what are you talking about right now, Mama? I thought it was, fuck the world. It's me, my baby, and my man. I thought it was, and now it's, you know what? I'm just gonna always show up for my son. I always got my daughter. There's a lot of women that had babies and they regret it. All right, Cameron. First things first, you got the, oh shit. That was weird. Hold on. All right, y'all. I got a couple personal readings because people sending me personal readings, and I want to make sure I do those because I know some of y'all are hearing the collective energy, and that's fine. But I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of people had babies that they regret. A lot of these women that got pregnant this year, from October last year to October this year, a lot of women are having babies and got pregnant and they regret it. They don't regret their baby, but they regret what they did. But they was my man. I tried to tell y'all, if y'all wanted to fight me so bad, you always speaking on things that you don't never relate to. I would never relate to that anyway because, ma'am, I would never have a baby out of wedlock. I would never have a baby with a nigga that I already felt was not right for me. So I would never be able to relate to you any day. So I don't understand. Like, just admit you didn't do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Just admit that you feel like you made a mistake. I'd rather you just be honest. There's nothing wrong with... I just feel like so many women get beat down because they don't have that motherly energy, but I'd rather you be honest about you not having that motherly nurturing energy and grow on it naturally, instead of you trying to prove to people you're so nurturing, you're so motherly, and then you fuck around and have a mental breakdown in front of your child and harm your child or harm yourself. Just take accountability for it so we can at least give you the love you need. But instead, you want to fight me? You want to argue with me? Bitch, look how slow you look. Who is right? Who is there helping with your baby? Because I don't have one over here. I'm good. I don't have one over here. But you do. So who's helping with the baby? How do you feel? How many friends do you have right now? Where's the father of the baby? Where's the family that everybody was celebrating and so happy and glorifying your pregnancy? Where are they at now? Handling their life, right? Taking care of their children, right? Right. Because I told y'all it takes a village to raise a child. And y'all also knew that you had family members and people in your family that weren't even good for your own mental health, let alone your child's. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. Anywho, now like I was saying, like I was saying, because I'm so sorry to tell y'all, I hate it. And you can tell these women are so miserable. They're so unhappy.